What is up, guys? This is Pfl SCEPTILES here. Welcome to the team builder for Pfl Week 2. We are facing Coach Infernip 251 and the Paris Infernaps. Anyway, guys, let's first of all I show you guys his team last time. I'm gonna just pull it up one more time for you guys just to see. I'm sorry about that. I can't show you right now. Anyway, first up we have First up, we have our Cresselia. Now, Cresselia is very important in this match. Looking at it for 251's team, he has very little, if any, special defense special offense. So this max physical defense, bold nature Cresselia. Now, let's look. He's got 236 HP, so a huge amount of HP investment. He's got great defensive stats. Great defense, melee defense investment. I gave it 20 special attack to be able to hit an oncoming threat. Like if he brings out the Weave and Moonblast it. If he brings out Scissor or the Scissor or Bronzong, because those are counters to Cresselia. I can HP fire and deal some damage. I have Thunder Wave because space control is very necessary against his team. He has a lot of fast threats in Blaziken, Weavile and Heliolisk. I needed them to go quickly, which is why I have a little bit of special attack investment. Next up we have our Sylveon. Now Sylveon I was very iffy to bring because he does not have a great amount of special offense at all, and I could easily wall that out otherwise. But I still brought Sylveon because Hyper Voice is hard to counter. It's really hard to counter. I have that 4 special attack. I have Toxic Wish, and this time I'm packing Shadow Ball for the Bronzong, which is an immediate counter. Anyway, so we have, and then Toxic. You guys saw last week in my match with Zapdos117 how good Toxic Sylveon worked out. I do not have Protect this time because I needed to pack that Shadow Ball, but I can Wish Pass, which makes Sylveon an okay member of the team. He is the most expendable, so if I ever need to, I can sack off Sylveon. Next up, we have our Life Orb Victini. Substitute Victini with Victory, Glaciate, and U-Turn. Now, Substitute is just there because he has status infliction. I know he wants to cripple my Victini. He loves to do so. But because of that, I have a very interesting set on Victini. I'm running 100 HP investment, 196 in attack, 48 in special attack, just so that Glaciate can hit a little harder because Ice offense is necessary. And I've got that 164 speed investment. Fast Substitute is really good. If I can set up a free Substitute and get 2 weak periods off on anything, then that is basically game. Something dies, 100%. Next up, we have the most important part of this team. I'm telling you, Mega Sableye is so necessary for this match to go on. Alright, so Sableye is most important thing about Sableye. Mega Evolve, Will-O-Wisp. If I can burn something, it is so important that you cannot begin to imagine. Burning something is great. Then we got that Recover for longevity. We got Calm Mind for stalling purposes. However, I am mainly invested in defense. I got very little special defense investment. That's just to live a single special hit, so I can Calm Mind, Recover, Stall. But to Will-O-Wisp is why Mega Sableye is also really important. Also, I'm not bringing Chansey, even though Stealth Rocks are great against his team, just because Magic Bounce is there. If he brings his Blissey, which he probably will because I do have that special offense, then he will have to bring that. I can Magic Bounce it away. Next up we have our Kyogre, our Primal Kyogre. Now originally this Kyogre was built for Weather Wars. It was built to negate all Weather Wars. But now because he does not have Groudon, he ditched Groudon for Blissey. Kyogre is the Primordial. It is now Primal Kyogre with that Origin Pulse, with that Ice Wave, with that Earthquake. No matter what, originally Earthquake was there to hit the. It was there to hit the Groudon super effectively, take a Solar Beam because I do have that special defense investment, and then fire back with another Earthquake. but now. I am sorry about that. I'm really sorry. Anyway, so now that's but Earthquake is still there to hit the Blissey. Next up, we have a very interesting one. We have our Scissor holding that Oka Berry. Yeah. We've got our Oka Berry holding Scissor with Bullet Punch, Knockoff, Super Power, U-Turn. Now, I was really tempted to bring AV Scissor. AV Scissor, but he has no special offense on his team. To bring AV Scissor wasn't that smart, which is why Bullet Punch Knockout Superpower Utility Scissor is so good to bring. Priority, Pivot Nest, Knockoff to get rid of items, and Superpower is there. All of these things will really help. Anyway guys, I'm gonna pause this video until me and Infinite 251 can connect and have our match. I hope it's gonna be a good one. Anyway guys, thanks for watching this video. It's gonna be continuing. I'm pausing the video here. I'm gonna cut to the match. It's gonna be live com. I know last week with Zambi's 117 we couldn't have live com, but you will have live commentary right now. It's gonna be soon, so just stay tuned.
Alright guys, we are connected with Random Infinite 19 aka Infinite 251, the coach of your Paris Infinix. You see our team, his team. You see that he does bring that ground on. By the way guys, last minute removal, he has instead of keeping Blaziken, he has kept ground on and removed and kept Blissey and removed Blissey. I mean Blaziken for Blissey. So we've started this match off, and now looking at his team, we are looking at his team, we are looking at he does not bring the bronze on, which is what I was initially afraid of, which means that we have a lot of coverage for a lot of other things. We will actually open up with my Mega Save like he's burning something as huge. You got over that control just like I predicted in the start, and now I can simply click with the wisp as well as keep rocks off my field with Magic Bounce. So by keeping Magic Bounce rocks off the field as well as this, I am really assuring he fires off this little wisp and goes for that Dragon Tail. So he Dragon Tails I'm forced out into my teammate. Now over here I have a lot of options. I don't think, I doubt that my sub will still stay after the earthquake. So I'm going to go ahead and appreciate and make sure that should be able to knock him out unless he is specially defensive, because I do have some special investment, I do have some special attack investment. I do not have a minus leisure either. I barely knock him out. Let's see how much is going to does into toxicity, which means substitute would have been the best case scenario. I am not packing heal this week. I am not packing heal this week, which means my team has been put on the time. And substitute would have been such a good play there, but I was afraid of that earthquake. I was really now I'm in a big pickle. He goes out into his ground. This thing is, of course, this thing is a problem. He's gonna click because of his blades, and I don't exactly want to take that. I will outspeed naturally. I could go out into my Cresselia. I removed HP ground last minute. I know. And I could wall this thing, but I have to click U-turn first of all. I fire off this U-turn. Now here's the thing. Precipice plays, I will be immune with Cresselia. Knowing that I'm going to have to play a little interestingly. So he goes with that Precipice blade, and I'm immune thanks to Levitate. Now what I have to do here is I have to make a switch. He's probably going to go for Fire Punch. He's going to go for Fire Punch or Sword Dash. And I can make this switch into Kyogre. I can make a switch into Kyogre and then just force him out. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a switch into Kyogre. This was the Weather War I was initially, oh no, rock. This thing is going for this rock mostly, but I am forcing him out quite a lot. And even though that PC isn't drag, I'm not going to take any risk. I'm going to click Origin Pulse, push it in the rain, even to the Blissey, it will do a good amount. I know it will. I just know it will. And even though he did fire off a rock polish and gained a huge advantage on me, statistically. Alright, so he goes for the Dragon Claw, but my Origin Pulse does knock him out, and the Weather Wars have been stopped. There's going to be no more Weather Wars. I don't know what Infinite 251 was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking, going for that Dragon Claw, straight up sacking off his Groudon. In my opinion, it's a very stupid play. Now, he's going to go out into Staraptor, and here I go out into Cresselia. No thinking about it, I go to Cresselia to take this Spring Bird. Cresselia is my physically defensive ball, and one of the most required parts of this game. I'm going to take Thunder Wave, because paralyzing something means that it's totally speed controllable. Infinite 251 has a decent amount of speed on his team even now. He goes for another Vapor, but after my Thunder Wave, I might outspeed this thing. And even then, another Vapor does not knock me out of the left road, so I can now click Moonlight. I can now freely click Moonlight here. If I had HP ground, Kyogre would be in a much better position, but now that he's just okay, I do outspeed and he gets paralyzed. So best case scenario for us, this match is looking really good and really shifting in our favor with a big threat, now with a war threat with that primal ground on down. So by the way, I'm sorry. So he goes out into his Blissey. That does no damage. This is just pathetic. This one will click. I'm gonna save that. It's probably gonna try to hazard me. But I'm gonna try to stab his Blissey. See, that's it, hazard. I'm sorry, I'm going to make a short cut there. This is the Blissey goes for aromatherapy. And now I'm gonna be quiet for a little while. And if I have this, now what I can do is if I have a bonus, I can just press the time. I am into that seismic toss. Infinite 251 has played quite poorly. I don't know what his decisions mean. Night. I'm sorry. Anyway, I fire for Calm Mind. And now I can just set up. He does go for that aromatherapy, and so the bird is pointless. Should have thought of that. And I, of course, that initial aromatherapy was to get rid of the paralysis on the Staraptor. So, yeah. And then he was into Scizor as a threat for Calm Mind. Now, this is. I've got Scizor, he's got Mega Scizor. Those are two different ones. I need you guys to understand. I'm gonna fire this one as the Scizor's gonna Mega Evolve and choose a move. I don't know if he will go for it, but whatever. Infinite 250 is super aggressive because he does Mega Evolve and goes for that Bug Bite. So he is going for that Technician boosted Bug Bite. But I fire for Will-O-Wisp and just put him on a timer here. I click recover. He's probably gonna switch out, go out into that Blissey. And that is set up for it for me. Even though it's that special defensive wall that it is, I can go +4 on it and +6 on it. I'm already +4. I can go +6 on it and just demolish it. It's hard enough. So he goes to the aromatherapy, gets rid of that bird. I am putting a lot of status pressure on him. A lot of status pressure. I even have toxic potential. But here I click Dark Pulse. Let me see how much damage it does to the Blissey. I don't know how bulky this thing is. We might. Alright. I'm gonna turn off the. I'm sorry. Infinite 251 probably is having some problems, probably internet issues, which I've had. Which is why, by the way, this match is late. It's on Monday. That's what I have to explain. The initial team building was actually recorded on Saturday, but this match was on Monday, so which is why this is a problem. I'm gonna pause the recording here until he actually comes back. So yeah, we're gonna have to pause. Guys, I'm sorry, but due to the fact I ready to the match and we have time limit on how we have to end it. Due to that, Infinite 251, we have accepted unanimously that this counts as a win for our favor. So be happy because your SIALKOT SCEPTILES have in this win. By the way, before you guys go hating, do understand that I'm +3 and I can't try to Blissey said that after leftovers and one comment said I will 3-hit KO roughly the Blissey, and after KOing the Blissey I can proceed to burn the Scizor and wear it down, but that will do nothing. And I can call my from Shaw and eventually take it out. I can take out the Staraptor, and if anyone hit from it, go away for the Dark Pulse. As for the Viva, I could have switched out into it. I could switch out into my Sylveon and killed it, or even storm in here with Sableye and eventually took it out. So that's why the match and the win has gone in our favor. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.